You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Room 12, Bechtel Grove, USA, late spring. A room full of typical 7th grade students working on a vocabulary assignment. The teacher is at her desk grading papers.
Hello, room 12. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right there. Class, something's come up and I need to go to the office and I just want you to keep working and I'll be right back.
Yes, Miss Carlon.
What was that, a meteor?
That's what it looked like. I didn't hear any crash though, did you?
No, all I heard was a roar.
What was that?
Guess it was a meteor, came off close.
Too close for my money, much too close.
What was that?
my God, where's Carlon? We actually need her.
We better clean up before Miss Carlon comes. Yeah, we should.
My watch stopped. Oh my gosh. Oh, my pencil sharpener is not even working.
Oh my god.
The heck?
My calculator's not working. How am I going to do math class?
Hey, the lights won't even work.
This computer won't work.
None of the computers are working.
Office. Something's wrong with the phone. Office. Oh my God, the phone's not even working.
Stephanie, my CD player won't work. I was listening to Chingy and it just turned off.
Same thing over here. The phone seems to be dead.
Electricity's off.
Hello? I was trying to call my mom on the cell phone, but it wouldn't work. Can't get a thing on the radio.
The radio's gone dead.
I'll go over to room 11 and see if the power's still on.
It doesn't make sense. Why'd the power go off and all of a sudden the phone line?
Maybe it's some kind of electrical storm or something.
That don't seem likely. Sky just as blue as anything. Not a cloud, no lightning, no thunder, no nothing. How could it be a storm?
Can't get a thing on the radio, not even the portable.
Well, why don't we go to the office and talk with the secretary? Though they'll probably think we're crazy and everything. A little power failure, and right away we're all flustered and everything.
It isn't just a power failure, Charlie. If it was, we'd still be able to get a broadcast on the radio. We'll go up to the office and get this all straightened out. I don't understand it. It doesn't lock from the inside. It just won't open.
What does it mean?
It's just as if everything has stopped. You better use the back door.
The two of us will go, Charlie. It couldn't be a meteor. A meteor couldn't do this.
Stephanie, you better not.
Why not?
They don't want you to.
Who doesn't want us to?
Them.
Them?
Who are them?
Whoever was in that thing that came over, I don't think they want us to leave here.
What do you mean by that? Whatever gave you that idea?
Now, isn't that the craziest thing you ever heard?
It's always that way in every story I've ever read about a ship landing from outer space.
From outer space? From outer space? Sally, you better talk to your friend. He's been reading too many comic books or watching too many movies or something.
Tommy, come over here and stop that kind of talk.
Go ahead, Tommy. We'll be right back, and you'll see. It wasn't any ship or anything like it. It was just a meteor or something. Likely as not. No doubt it did have something to do with the power failure and the rest of it, Meteors can do some crazy things, like sunspots.
Sure, that's the kind of thing, like sunspots. They came with radio reception all over the world. This thing being so close, why, there's no telling what sort of stuff it could do. Go ahead, Charlie. You and Steve go out the back door and see if that's not what's causing it all.
Stephanie, please don't leave here. You might not even be able to make it to the office. It was that way in the story. Nobody could leave. Nobody except...
Except who?
Except for the people they sent down ahead of them.
Go ahead, Tommy. What kind of story was this? What about the people they sent down ahead?
They looked just like humans, but they weren't. It wasn't until the ship landed that...
Tommy, don't talk that way.
A kid shouldn't talk that way. We shouldn't stand here listening to him either. Kid tells us a comic book plot and we stand here listening. Craziest thing I've ever heard of.
Then I guess we better do a check over the classroom and see which ones of us are really human then.
I wonder if Room 11's got the same deal we got. Where is he anyway? Isn't he back yet?
Can't you get it open?
No dice.
Door's open. What's happening? She got the door open. Somehow she got the door open.
How could she get it open just like that?
All by itself. She wasn't anywhere near it. Look, my clothes are different. And so are yours. And so are yours. What? What's happening, Les?
Oh my gosh!
Whoa, your clothes are different.
So are yours?
Whoa.
Look at me. I was in a skirt.
And Leslie never did come out with the rest of us to look at that thing that flew overhead. Yeah. She wasn't even interested. Why? Why didn't she come out?
Sean's was an oddball. Her and all her friends, real oddballs.
What do you say we ask her?
Yeah!
Yeah, definitely.
Wait a minute. Let's not be a mob.
I swear, I tried to open it, but it just wouldn't open. You saw me. You all saw me.
But how did that?
Yeah, right.
I swear, I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
Sure. What's happening? Maybe you better tell us. Nothing's working in this classroom. Nothing. No lights, no computers, no radio, except you can open the locked door.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. You keep your distance, all of you. So I was able to open the locked door. That's a freak thing. I admit it. But does that make me some sort of criminal or something? Yes. I don't know how the door opened. It just did, okay? What's it all about, Stephanie?
We're on a monster kick, Leslie. Seems the general impression holds that maybe one of us is exactly what we think they are. Monsters from outer space. Different from us. Aliens from the vast beyond. The only one who might fit that description around here in room 12.
What is this, a gag or something? A practical joke?
Look, Leslie's computer just went on.
Whoa, Leslie.
No, that's supposed to incriminate me, huh? My computer goes on and that really does it, doesn't it? Look, I don't understand what's going on. You all know me. I've lived here for years. I went to the exact same schools as you. I'm the same as all of you. Really, this whole thing is just weird.
If that's the case, Leslie, explain why.
Explain what?
Look, why don't we just forget about all this?
Go ahead, let her talk. What about it? Explain what?
Well, sometimes I'll come to school early. A couple of times. A couple of times I'd see Leslie here standing in the playground looking up at the sky. That's right, looking up at the sky, as if she were waiting for something, as if she were looking for something.
She's crazy. Look, I can explain that, please. I can really explain that. You guys don't know what you're starting here, okay? I said I have insomnia. Now, what's the penalty for that? You guys are all scared, frightened little rabbits. But you know what? Let me tell you something. What you guys are starting here is going to turn into a nightmare.
Well, it just doesn't seem right accusing her. Why, she was right when she said she was one of us. I've known her since kindergarten. We've been good friends. That'll prove a thing. Any girl who spent her time looking up at the sky in the morning, well, there's something wrong with that kind of person. There's something that ain't legitimate. Maybe under normal circumstances we could let this go by, but, well, these aren't normal circumstances. Look around the classroom. No power. Why, it's like going back in the dark ages or something.